Hi, Kathy here from KathysKuteKreations. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the traveling quilt. Now, you would have only heard of it if you have been over to Stephanie Stitches or Donna, and I'm trying to think what is the name of her channel. Handmade by Ying with Donna. That's her channel, and I'm going to put both of their channels down below. The reason I'm coming to you today is to talk to you about a collaboration that I'm doing with the two of them, and hopefully you will join. So you may have seen this quilt builder card deck. There's a couple of different ones online. Okay, let me go over here. Alrighty. So we're going to do a collaboration, and this was Donna's idea, and she is the main contact. So I have my notes here so I don't mess it all up. And I want you to write down Monday, June 27th, that date, because she is going to interview me on her channel. Okay, and then we're going to talk about this quilt. Now, hopefully, we'll have enough of you that want to join in making this quilt with us. Anybody that's interested will be given one block to do. And this does include newbies. Anybody that's new that wants to try this out, yes, you can. All these blocks are not hard, and you can put in the body of your email to Joe, which is Donna's husband, that you're new at this, and then Donna will select an easy block for you to do. Alrighty, so first off, like I said, the official kickoff is June 27th, which is this Monday coming up. This is a charity quilt. We're going to make between 1 and 3, depending on how many people to participate. Donna is going to sew all the blocks together on her channel. Stephanie is going to quilt it. You know that she is a long arm quilter. And then I'm going to bind it. So each of us is going to do that on our own YouTube video while the others talk. Okay, so right now you cannot email her because it will go to a dead email and it won't make it to her. She's actually going to let it open up on the 27th, and she'll tell you all about it on that day. Let me see. And then the block is either going to come PDF or text. So everybody will get it PDF unless you specifically cannot download a PDF. I know that a couple of times I couldn't get a PDF, and so I asked for a text document, and they accommodated me. And Joe said that he will do that for those that can't. So I don't know if that has to do with your computer you're using, or your telephone, or it is your printer. I do not know. At this point, I know that I can receive PDFs on most documents. And let's see. So it's depending on how many people are interested in making blocks. So the block builders, which is what this thing is right here, quilt builder, block builder. What you're going to do is you're going to email Donna your name. Now, you're not going to email her your YouTube handle. It literally needs to be your name, okay? And then you're going to put it within the subject line, Traveler's Quilt, and you're going to get one block only, and then she'll tell you a little bit more about that. The guidelines has to have a white background, and when I say a white background, it cannot be white on white. It cannot be a light cream. It must be a plain white. You can choose any color the rest of the block. So let me get one out of here, for example, to show you. I'm just going to pick one at random. Okay, so let's say that you get this block here, and look at the colors in this block. So they used pink and white, but you could use other colors. So it's going to be up to you because you're creating the block. Now, all the blocks are going to be 10.5-inch square. If you make your block and it's a little bit bigger than 10.5, that's fine, but it cannot be smaller than 10.5 or else it will not fit within the quilt itself. When you create a 10.5-inch block, by the time you've sewn it together within a quilt, it now becomes a 10-inch because you lose a 1/4 inch plus a 1/4 inch when you're sewing it, so you've lost a 1/2 inch. So the block must be 10.5-inch before you put it in an envelope, and if it's in a regular envelope, so you're going to pay, the postage is going to cost you 1 stamp to mail it to Donna. Let me see what else. So the size of the quilt is going to end up being 60 by 60. It'll have 6 across and 6 down. Now remember, it has got to be sent to Donna. Don't send them to me, and don't send them to Stephanie, because then we have to turn around and we've got them. We can't be sending them all to Donna. All right. It's not going to take you weeks to make this. You're going to get this is the reason you're getting one block. Anybody that wants to join can. It'll take you less than a day. And if you're a newbie and you have trouble, you can email us and ask us questions because, well, actually you would have to email Donna because she's the one that's got the entire box and Joe is the one passing them out. Let's see. I'm just trying to follow my notes here. Oh, so this is what we're going to do. Since this is a donated quilt, Stephanie, we're all three going to pick one place to donate it. Now, at this point, I don't know who's donating to where. I don't even have anything picked out. So if I'm giving you the opportunity, one of my subscribers, if you have a favorite place that you would like to donate or a rare place that you don't feel they get enough donations, then go ahead and you can email me, or you can say it in the open discussion where you would like it to go. And I'll pick one of my YouTubers to choose it, and then I'll announce where it's going to go. I don't have any specific one that I want to send it to, but if you've got something that's really dear to your heart, you can tell me why. You can email me and say why it's dear to your heart. It doesn't make any difference where it goes. It's just being donated to somebody needy. And if you feel like you've got a organization that's not known out there, I'd be more than happy to have that as one of my choices. If for some reason we have so many people that when we get finished, we have more than 3 quilts worth, we can take those blocks and hold on to them because I believe Donna said we'll do this again next year. Let's see, what else? All right, so get your pen out and I'm going to give you some more dates. So the first update is going to be July 10th. All these times are 6 p.m. and the one on Monday, the 27th of June, we're going to meet at, now on that Monday, we're meeting at 7. I don't even get off of work until 6. But going forward, all of these dates, I believe, are on a Sunday. So I have July 10th. We're going to update for where we're at with all the assembly, if possible. On the 17th, we're going to have a block assembly and chatting. On July 31st, the same thing. On August 7th, we're going to have finishing off of any of the final blocks. On August 14th, we're going to be mailing the assembled quilt to Stephanie, because once Donna has the entire thing assembled, she has to mail it to Stephanie because we all live at different states. Now I live south of Donna, and so she'll mail it off to Stephanie so Stephanie can quilt it. You know that Stephanie's a long armor, and if you don't, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put her channel down here so everybody can go ahead and get subscribed so that you can get the notices that we're up, okay, and that we're going to be talking about this. And then the 11th is my channel for the binding, and Stephanie's, I call her Stephanie Stitches, that's her thing, but her channel is called Together We Sew Quilting with Stephanie Stitches, and like I said, I'll put it down here. Okay, I think that's mainly the gist of it. But like I said, meet us on June 27th. Bring your paper and your pencil, and then you can jot down notes. Now, you cannot be selecting your block. Donna's going to decide which block you get. But like I said, she's going to tell us how to do that for all the newbies that want to join this and actually want to make a block. None of these blocks are hard. Not one block is hard. There's a lot of easy ones, but none of them are hard. We would not be giving you anything hard to do. That's it for me for right now, and I will see you on Monday, the 27th, with Donna and Stephanie. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Go ahead and tell everybody that you know, if they would like to participate with this, that they can join too, and to meet on Monday on Donna's channel. And like I said, I'm going to have it here below. I must have said that 3 times within this. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.